to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This meeting has been properly advertised and posted in accordance with the Public Law 75, Chapter 231. Roll call, please.
Sorry, 1 second. A new pen. Pick this one up. All right. Mayor Gepetti. Here. Antonisi will not be here. Clark. Here. Dash will not be here. Galloway will not be here. Heist.
Here.
Hesse.
Here.
Timbers.
Here.
Wright.
Here.
And Council President Ritchie will not be here. So we do have a quorum of 5.
Need a motion to approve the minutes from the April 25th, 2024 meeting.
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sorry. Free votes.
All good.
All right, public comment. Anyone from the public have any comments on only the agenda items, excluding any items that are listed for public hearing? Anyone? Okay, once, twice. Mayor, you're, oh,
Me,
that's all. Thank you.
you ready? You good?
Yeah, just make sure Tracy didn't have this yet.
She on? We're good?
Yeah, she's on now.
Okay.
Hi, Tracy. Do you have any, you don't have any comments for public hearing, do you? Yeah, I'm assuming no. Mayor, you're up.
No,
Okay,
thank you.
so,
No, thank you. Sorry, I was looking for the mute. Thanks.
That's okay. Thanks, Tracy.
okay, so last time I reported, I went to the Arbor Day event, and in fact, we did get the $850,000 grant. And an extra 12,500 for educating our employees and residents or whoever. So that's good news. A lot of money there. Cleanup day was a great success. We collected 2.98 tons of trash. I'm not quite sure how many recycles, but it was probably close to a ton, I would imagine. So almost 4 tons of trash and recycles were collected. And it was really fun. And thank you for those of you who did participate. Frank's here when we had 340 other volunteers who aren't here that participated. But Kim Hesse and her husband did participate. And the staff at City Hall was absolutely phenomenal. Cooking, Meg's the cook, and
No, Marcel's the.
Marcel, yeah, the police department and Public Works was there, and we had a great day. And a lot of people were happy because they won the drawing too. So with that, moving right into this week, from the frying pan into the fire, we had our lake meeting last night. And just so everyone knows, we have 40 employees at the lake this year. This is not a small feat. And I would like to thank Jackie for keeping track of all the employee paperwork. And she does a great job with that, cracking the whip and
uniforms.
and the uniforms. Sorting out all the uniforms, and also Karen for helping sort out the uniforms too. So we're good to go. Keith has gotten everything done that extra that had to be done. And he's working on just normal routine opening up the lake now. So everything should go smoothly, hopefully. We did have a little snafu with the concession stand.
I was just.
We're gonna have to re-advertise for that because the person who was going to do it decided that she can't do it for reasons unknown, but they're personal. So,
Mayor, I don't know if we necessarily have to re-advertise it
Okay.
if we have somebody interested.
well, we do have someone
Right.
interested, which I did tell you,
So-
but
You told me, we're gonna send him the RFP.
yeah,
Unless we
Jackie will
don't
reach
hear-
out to him tomorrow.
I don't know that everybody knew that we got an email tonight. Did you see it?
Yeah, so
That's
that's,
a woman that was, you were awarding to, so we'll be tabling that on the agenda.
That's number 21.
It'll be tabled when we get to that. but-
and then Memorial Day, I did mention last time, it's pretty much a done deal. The one thing that I would ask if I know Crusaders, the Republicans and whatever, if you would like to send a wreath or you're going to have a wreath, you can email me and I will make sure that the Legion gets that information so that your name could be announced.
Rotary will also.
Okay, Rotary.
And Republicans will do it.
Okay, so I'll pass that information along and just don't forget that the ceremony is now at 10 o'clock instead of 11, as it has been for the past couple years,
What time is it?
10 o'clock.
Okay.
And it's going to be at Lincoln Park. We seem to have a better turnout for there. There was a work day scheduled yesterday for the community garden at the senior center, which turned out very well. Kim was out there helping and I weeded a couple beds before the lake meeting, but it looks like we're making our way to having a garden out there, so we'll see how it goes. And I'll make sure I keep my eye on it to make sure it doesn't get crazy. Keith's on board.
Where's that at?
We're gonna clean that up.
Senior
Senior center, a lot of cleaning up that has to be done, but after the lake gets squared away, that's gonna be our next project, is trying to clean that out. And I guess lastly, I had a request from the 21st Century Community Learning Director to a special price for his July summer camp. They are only going to be able to be there from 9 to 11. And he was asking if we could give him a break on the price because apparently they're running very low on money. So what we normally do with outside groups is we make them pay for the lifeguards, even though it's our community. Pay for the lifeguards, which would be $50 for the 2 hours. And then I suggested $1 for each wristband, so that would be $100. So if council would like to approve that price, I can reach out to him and let him know, or not approve it, just let me know.
And that's through community school?
Yes, 21st Century Community Learning,
And that.
summer camp, July.
And that
yes.
would be his price for the entire, how long is summer camp or?
No, it's one day, 9 to 11,
Okay,
that's
it's
it.
just one day, okay, that's.
And
what I
it's
just-
not even a whole day.
That's the
Okay.
program.
Yeah, reach.
All right, is anybody opposed to
And what day
that?
is this?
It's in July. I don't know if he's scheduled it yet. I think the 24th of July. I don't really remember.
All right, is anyone opposed to giving Reach a deal on lake badges? And charging the lifeguard fee?
I mean, personally, I can see charging for the lifeguards, but I don't see why we should have to charge the kids to go.
Well, I just
Yeah.
put it out there.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't want to take the liberty of saying that
No, I
because we do have special prices, but if that's the way you want to go, that's fine with me. I'll
Yeah,
tell them.
You know, that's our school system, that's our kids in our community.
What do
That's
you just
fine.
let me know. Take a
And is
vote,
it a
let me
day the
know.
lake's open and we're paying?
It's during the week. It's usually, well, when I was there, it was Fridays, but I don't, one Friday, but I don't know what his schedule is. But it'll be one day from 9 to 11 and 50 kids. So for the state, after 25 kids, you have to have 2 lifeguards. So we have to pay for that extra.
So just a rough straw vote. Kim, would you want,
to make a motion.
you want to charge or not charge for the
Not
kid?
charge.
Not charge.
No.
Ingrid, what's your
Not even
thought?
for the lifeguards?
No,
And-
charge for the lifeguards.
The lake.
No charge for the kids.
Correct.
No.
Okay.
But 50
Same,
cents.
and Mason and I said the same thing. Okay, so if we can get a motion,
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
do you have the wording on that?
Roll call.
Okay.
So that's, to be clear, we're paying for one lifeguard.
2 lifeguards.
2 lifeguards,
I mean, one extra, because one's already
Oh,
on.
yeah.
right,
So
but two lifeguards, because there's 50,
That'll be $50.
$50.
50,
2
yeah.
lifeguards, no charge for wristbands.
Right.
For the Reach program.
Clark? Yes. Heist?
Yes.
Hethy?
Yes.
Timbers?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
All right, we'll move on to council committee chairs. I can start as soon as I pull it up. In Public Works, report from Public Works that the lake prep is ongoing. They're finishing up, like the mayor had just said, on the final preparations out there. Grass cutting is in full swing, and with the way the weather has been, I'm sure it's really in full swing, because I know we've cut ours like 6 times in the last 3 weeks, so. They're working on an inventory list of all equipment that Public Works owns. And the new street sweeper comes next Wednesday, and all the guys will be trained on it that day. No finance and redevelopment, no safety, no code, no public works. Councilman Wright, anything for utility? Nothing for utility. Councilwoman Clark, license and ordinance.
Ordinance will be having a committee meeting on May 15th, and then for school board, there is nothing to report for school board.
Land use board and Aaron Hafen, Councilman Timbers.
Nothing to report.
Meg, anything on JIP?
We did have a safety meeting today, and I was a little late for it, but we did have it. And they did have the meeting for the lake last night, the representative from statewide was there to give for the orientation, spoke on safety. I wasn't at that either, but I guess they could speak on that, but, that's it.
Yeah, he gave a half an hour presentation, probably a little over.
Yeah, some of the kids were
Yeah.
very in tune to him. Some of the kids were like,
Huh? Yeah.
we shall see.
Oh,
Go ahead, anything else?
Never mind, that wasn't my report, I had something else.
Councilwoman Hesse, anything on Rotary?
No, I have nothing for Rotary.
Okay, nothing on sustainable HC and nothing on personnel and ethics. Boy, that is easy. Chief, you're up.
Oh, God, you guys are killing me.
All right, so a few numbers for you since we last met on board week 5. Through today, we've had 5 thefts, 6 motor vehicle accidents, 39 traffic stops. 8 total summonses, 3 arrests, 7 business alarms, 4 residential alarms, 150 crime prevention activities, 2 criminal strip calls, 7 domestics, 23 EMS incidents, 10 firearms applications, 6 follow-ups, 291 property checks, and 5 public service calls. I'm very excited. We have our 3 newest vehicles fully upfitted and road ready, so they were nice and simple, but they're not.
Green.
We also have the gates in the back now are fully functional with the fobs to open and close the gates remotely. So that's a really big thing for us because we don't have a Sally port. And, so this is something that kind of helps with that. And Sally's port is just a secured area. So if we have to put prisoners in and out of vehicles, it keeps them from potentially being able to run away. Additionally, it keeps any people who are not supposed to be on the property looking through police vehicles or personal vehicles or any property that is in the back, keeps people away from that. Keith will be working on some signage for us. That's one of the things that we discussed today at the safety meeting with the statewide. A few good things from the statewide meeting that Meg referenced. Because there are a few different municipalities, police departments that are part of the statewide fund, we are going to be looking to do some collaborative training, specifically stuff that we need, search and seizure, updates, that kind of thing. So I will be talking with Jim Philbin, who is our representative, to go ahead and start scheduling some of those things. I know that he does quite a few trainings for Public Works already, but that's not something that we have yet taken advantage of as much as we can with the police department, and we'll look to be changing that, and all of that is free for us.
And the fire department, so too, it would be a lot of training for them.
So yeah. As the mayor mentioned, the citywide cleanup was great. Everybody behaved. And so for police purposes, it was all fun. Upcoming stuff that we have going on is Click It or Ticket will be from May 20th through June 2nd, so there will be increased enforcement. Just because it's only the Click It or Ticket does not mean that there will not be other citations issued. There will be other initiatives that are going on throughout the city, including some shoplifting things and then some jaywalking initiatives that we're going to be doing, specifically on Philadelphia Avenue with the warmer weather and more people out and about. And not just for jaywalking, but also for people disregarding the crosswalks. So it'll be like, well, why are you telling people about this? The reason I'm telling people about this is because if we don't have to write the tickets and we don't have to respond to accidents and we don't have to respond to stores for shoplifting, then we are doing our job. It's a preventative thing. And with shoplifting, hopefully it will pass those savings on to the consumers because with all of the theft, that drives our prices up. So, if we can stop theft before it happens, then maybe we can all do some good with prices the way that they are these days. And again, with the traffic stuff, I'm a full believer in full transparency. I'd rather stop somebody from doing something. It's about prevention. I don't want to see people speeding through. I don't want to see accidents. So if we can do what we need to do to prevent that, and if people think, oh, they said that they're going to be doing this and it makes them slow down, then fantastic. So other things that are upcoming, May 23rd is the Cedar Creek Prom. So I will not be here at this next meeting, because that's our next council meeting. I've got 2 kids that will be attending. So yeah, that's also one word about shoplifting, because that stuff is expensive. We are also going to be having some special trainings, special needs training provided by the Atlantic County Special Services staff. And they came to one of our Atlantic County Chiefs of Police meetings, talking about how we can better interact with folks with special needs. They have a unique skill set, and they're coming in to talk to us. They have partnered with Atlantic City previously to do some of these trainings, and apparently they were well received. So we have those scheduled for the 21st and the 23rd for all of our officers. We will also be participating in Sprague's Careers on Wheels in the upcoming weeks. That's when we have all different kind of vehicles from various emergency services, government, tree cutters, all kinds of stuff lined up in front of Sprague, so kids can get an idea of different kinds of career opportunities, and they like to license some sirens and all of the things. So, but that's about all that we have right now. Any questions, concerns? Comments?
Thank you. All right, thank you so much. Jody, CFO report?
Nothing tonight.
Meg, city clerk?
The only thing I have, which I mentioned for the table, there's gonna be 2 resolutions on the agenda table. I lost the numbers, but one of them is the award of the concession stand. And then Laura sent me an email that the one for refunding for the 100% disabled veteran, their first quarter we've already done the resolution first quarter. Not first quarter. We've already declared them 100% disabled veteran, but their taxes were paid by their mortgage company. Well, today in the afternoon, we got another check, so we're gonna pull that, and then at the next council meeting, do an updated one with the new amounts. So we're gonna table that as well.
That's number 22.
So we don't have to do 2 separate, we'll just do 1. And that is all I have.
Could I ask a question? Did it change in the budget as well? In the bills? I meant to ask Jody,
I'm sorry.
because it's in the bill.
I voided the check.
You voided, so it's not in the bill then. You took it off.
Yeah, it'll be an updated one. I'll be on that next meeting. So
So should we wait for them to come along before we do the motion to table?
Yeah.
Do them as they come.
Yeah, we'll do my.
So when we get to it,
All right, perfect.
so we don't need a roll call, just motion second.
City attorney's report, Angela?
I have nothing, thank you.
What?
Yeah.
It's actually a lot, but. Not, there's nothing to this meeting.
And Ryan is not here. He had a family obligation. Okay, number 13, we're gonna open the floor to public hearing on the 2024 municipal budget. If anybody from the public has any questions or comments on the 2024 municipal budget, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Can I have a motion to open?
Can I have a motion to open?
I make a motion.
Second.
Got it.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
Once, all of that.
Make a motion to close. Second.
All right. Number 14. We're going to have a resolution to amend the 2024 municipal budget.
That was
Want me to just
introduced.
give a brief
Yes.
introduction? So the only change that I made was we had talked about adding in some money for the enterprise vehicles. I had put in the capital side, 100,000. I just moved 10 of that to the regular vehicle maintenance because we'll have increased lease costs as well, and we can kind of use the vehicle maintenance for more. It's not as specific of a use as the capital side, so I'd rather have a little more flexibility. It didn't change the totals, didn't change anything with the tax levy, but just moved it from one to the other.
Can I have any questions or
go ahead.
comments on that? Can I have a roll call, please?
I just a motion.
No, you need the roll call. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Can I have a motion to accept the amendment?
I make them.
Second.
Now can I have a roll?
I didn't mean to be off. Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Okay, number 15, we have a resolution, self-exam of the budget, CFO certification.
I'll just give a brief explanation. So the state has basically divides out all the municipalities into 3 groups. So the state reviews the budget for one group every year, and then the other 2 do what's called local exam, where basically they allow the CFO to review the budget. So we are local exam this year, so the state just makes you do a resolution, like approving that.
Okay, can I have a
Second.
roll call, please?
Do you think we need a roll call?
Yeah,
Should we just do one? Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes,
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
it's only 5 names tonight, so. Okay, number 16, we need a resolution to accept the 2024 municipal budget. Questions or comments?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Have a roll call, please.
Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Okay, number 17, resolution to hire a part-time crossing guard. Any questions or comments on that?
For what, the rest of the school year or?
Right?
No,
All right, can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
It's more than the rest of the school year, it's for years to come, right?
Well, he's
Yeah,
he's
we're-
going into the army in
Well, no,
September.
but regardless, we're doing this,
Yeah.
he could stay on next year if we wanted, it's just not for this year.
Oh, okay.
It's,
I just thought we needed help to finish out the school year, that's all.
but I think he could, if we needed him, he's on.
Well, if he-
Yeah, if he
but
so
he's
chooses.
Going into the military, so he's over.
I got you.
Right, all right, so I got Mason
Yeah.
first, second,
Second.
Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Okay, number 18, we need a resolution amending the salary resolution of 2024 salaries for the lake staff.
Make a motion.
Second.
A roll call?
Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Okay, number 19, resolution to auction the surplus property, which is a street sweeper. Questions or comments?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Okay, number 20, a resolution to establish change fund for the EHC Lake in a total of $250. Any questions or comments on that?
I make a motion.
Second.
Roll call?
Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to be tabling number 21, the resolution of the concession stand.
just a motion to table.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And number 22, resolution to table the refund of properties of 100% disabled veterans property tax.
I'll
Make a motion.
Table.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 23, a resolution to refund overpayment of property second quarter taxes, New Jersey Holding Group LLC 356-358 Chicago Avenue. Questions or comments?
I make a motion.
I'll second.
Roll call?
Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
And number 24, resolution calling for the modernization of the Open Public Records Act, Oprah, and the swift passage of S 2930/A-4045.
Make a motion. Second.
I just have a question. Could you just,
I didn't get to say questions. Questions or comments? Carl was quick.
I just have it's a quick question. What changes with it? I mean, I read it.
Actually, this is just a resolution supporting it. The change hasn't gone through the legislature yet. It's up for consideration. And what's happening is, all these entities are making Oprah requests en masse. And they're making them through email, and the clerk unfortunately has to answer them, has to take her time to answer them correctly, otherwise we're penalized. And we can't charge for that. We don't charge for email things, but these companies are actually selling the information and they're making money from that when we're spending our good time doing it for them. Also, we have what is called an Oprah machine. You ever looked on that? It's harrowing because the Oprah machine has all the Oprah requests. And if you go through Oprah machine, it lists it, all the Oprah requests. You could do a search and it's a frightful thing. So this legislation is to modernize the Oprah Act, which hasn't been modernized in like, I don't know, 20 years, 25 years, to actually charge these companies. It's a more inclusive process so that we get more information from the requester. We can charge the requester. And I think it's much needed.
So I think that answers my question. You get more information from the requester and that's how you know if they're a resident or they're,
We get information and we can charge the requester because most of these requesters are making
Email.
money from what we provide them. And we're not making any money.
I mean, we
We're
used to be able to
spending
charge
money.
for a page and then postage, but now they want it all through email, which is
You
even
can't charge. more.
worse.
It takes up a lot of time. It takes up the clerk's time. Sometimes it takes a
More than
lot
that,
of
the
my
police,
time.
police are hit, the building
The police,
department.
everybody's hit. Sometimes they want a mass informational section. For example, they want all of the taxes billed to whatever,
Yeah.
one property for 25 years.
Mhm.
And now, not only do we have to deal with the time to go through it accurately, but we have Daniel's Law,
Yeah.
which some people are responsible or are in the Daniel's Law mandate, and so they have to go through and delete all the people in the Daniel's Law.
Mhm.
So it just takes too much time,
Sure.
a lot of time.
Okay, thank you.
Make it, we got a motion, we got a second.
Just all in favor.
So all in favor?
Aye.
Number 25. Introduction of ordinance number 9, 2024, amending salaries and wages of personnel of Egg Harbor City.
Make a motion.
Second.
No questions or comments? Because that's just an all in favor, right? Even though it's salaries?
Yeah.
Okay,
We went adoption with the roll.
all right, all in favor?
Aye.
Advertise the notice of introduction in the Hamilton Gazette on May 15th, 2024, for a public hearing on May 23rd.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 26, a public hearing, ordinance number 8, 2024, amending chapter 198 titled Parks and Recreation Areas, Article 1 titled City Lake Park of the Code of Egg Harbor City. Questions or comments on that? Motion,
Motion.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, open the floor to public hearing. Does anyone have anything they need to address to the council in the public hearing?
Motion closed.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Adoption of this ordinance.
Motion.
Make a motion.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Roll call?
Clark,
Yes.
Heist,
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
And I need a motion to advertise the notice of adoption in the Hamilton Gazette on May 15th, 2024.
I make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Need a motion to pay the bills.
Motion. Second.
Roll call?
Clark,
Yes.
Heist.
Yes.
Hesse,
Yes.
Timbers,
Yes.
Wright.
Okay, now we'll open up the mayor and council comments. Mayor, you're up.
I have no further comments. Thank you.
Okay. Councilwoman Hesse?
The only thing I wanted to say is, coming up, we'll be having, the American Legion will be having pancake breakfast. Hopefully we'll get to see everybody out there Saturday, the 18th, from 8 to 11. That's all I have.
Councilwoman Clark?
Nothing at this time. Thank you.
Councilman Timbers?
Nothing.
Councilman Wright?
Just a couple things. I want to give a big shout out to two of South Jersey's children that got selected into the NFL draft this 2 weekends ago. One being from Egg Harbor City and the other being from Egg Harbor Township. It's a blessing to see kids that you coach since you're 5 years old, and you have that little meeting in taxi, and their dreams are to go to the NFL, and you tell them that, you know, it's one in a million shot that you got, that you put in that work, and the sky's the limit. And these kids, you know, they went and put in the work, and, you know, kid from Egg Harbor City, Max Melvin, guy got picked 43 overall. That's 43 best player in the world. you know, to be drafted up that high. So it was a great accomplishment for him and the family. Wish him nothing but the best. He was one pick away from us getting him. Arizona snuck in there and took him from us. Kind of upset about that, but,
Us as in the Eagles?
no, as a Raiders. The Eagles picked every other D-back that was possibly in the draft. 22 and 40. But I wish them nothing but the best. You know, Cardinals got a heck of a player coming their way, so wish them nothing but the best. And next 2 years, you'll probably see a couple more kids going from Egg Harbor City.
That's awesome.
And just to let everybody know that football signups have started. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the concession stand, from 6 to 7:30, somebody will be out there. You can sign up early. There's a discount, and you wait to the last minute, you're gonna be paying full price. So that's pretty much it.
All right, the only thing I want to say is I want to wish Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, grandmothers, godmothers, aunts. Anyone who steps into that role to raise children, it's not easy. And I hope you have a happy and blessed Mother's Day.
Can I just say one?
Yes,
I don't know, an email did go out from the mayor about, the next council meeting is on May 23rd, and she signed up Egg Harbor City to participate in a red, white, and blue day. So at the council meeting, if you go on, I think the smallest donation is $5, but it goes to the veterans. And we're Team Egg Harbor City. A few of us have signed up, so if next meeting when we're in red, white, and blue, you'll know why. If anybody wants a copy, I can send it to you. The mayor did email it out, but it was a while ago, so it might have slipped people's minds.
thank you.
People's minds.
All right, I need a motion to open the public comment.
Make a motion.
Second.
Anyone from the public have anything to comment on, questions, comments? All right, motion to close.
Second.
Right, and then we need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
7:33, somebody text Rosie.
Somebody that.
I reached out.
What do we got?
Sorry.
Because I know there was some, you know, all, Joe was,